This week, we give you the second of 6 European guests we feature in the run-up to the European elections. Meet Demesmaeker of the New Flemish Alliance.
I couldn't go to an oral exam if I wasn't prepared. So I could even spend the whole night before the oral exam just studying and rereading, just to be sure, you know. To be honest, I prefer the written ones. I had more time to think, and I prefer putting things on paper.
Welcome. Please have a seat. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I have a small gift for you. It's a book by an American author who is a well-known voice of dissent. One of the things that both of my countries and Belgium share is the importance of good public debate and dissenting voices. So I hope you'll enjoy it. These are yes or no questions. There are 10. You can skip one. You can choose not to answer one of the questions, and only one. Are you ready to start?
Okay.
First question. Will the European Parliament cease to have a seat in Strasbourg?
Yes, I hope so.
Second question. Will Europe become more and more relevant in the lives of its citizens?
Yes, absolutely.
Third question. Are we facing the end of the euro as we know it?
No.
Fourth question. Will Turkey one day become a member of the European Union?
No.
Question 5. Will there ever be a European Union army?
Yes, I hope so.
Sixth question. Do you think that European civil servants and politicians are overpaid?
Yes.
Seventh question. Should Europe continue to enlarge?
No.
Eighth question. Does steady economic growth take priority over an ambitious climate change plan?
Skip.
Ninth question. Do European Union member states need a common standard procedure to treat asylum seekers?
No.
10th question. Is youth unemployment over the longer term more damaging for societies than the aging of the population?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
I see a boat with refugees, people on the run, wanting freedom, and Fortress Europe that tells them to disperse. It's not a very good image of the European Union, of course, that's shown here. Of course, this refers to the Lampedusa tragedy. We need a European policy. We need a European coordination and coordinated approach. I think based on solidarity and responsibility among the member states. I think we must make sure, on the one hand, that there is a free and safe way of entering the European Union for those who need it, and on the other hand, discourage this kind of unsafe and life-threatening way. And that means tackling the trafficking, that means tackling the criminal networks that are responsible for human trafficking.
In your work, you have championed the human rights and the right to self-determination of minorities in foreign countries. Here in Europe, closer to home, there is a minority that faces constant discrimination and denial of their human rights, the Roma. How, in your view, should the EU ensure respect for rights for such a minority that isn't tied to one region?
I regard myself as a representative of all minorities and all nations, also nations without a state. And they count on us. We stand up for every minority and nation that isn't represented here. I think this is a matter of credibility of the European Union. We can't teach the rest of the world how to respect human rights if we don't respect them within our own borders, within the European Union.
All right. Thank you very much for your time and for taking this exam. You will get your results on the 25th of May. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. It will be very exciting.
Indeed.